Well, gamers, we just watched Bungie's dev reveal stream, and we want to drop some thoughts here. Now, I do want to apologize for everything I'm about to say. I'm not saying this in any bad manner. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's feelings. Don't get upset in the comments section, but we gotta talk, okay? We're allowed to meme it. By the way, before you guys keep watching the video, I might go apply at Burger King after watching that reveal stream. It might be time to switch careers. We're fucking cooked. Holy smokes. Gamers, when we're watching the Bungie reveal stream, everything that they showed us, we already knew because they had creators come out and the creators uploaded those videos. The creators had better marketing than a Bungie reveal stream. I'm not even kidding. Some creators' videos were better than what the reveal stream was today because they went over it already. This is supposed to be Edge of Fate hype reveal stream. You showed Savathûn's Spire. You showed an old content. And the whole time that we were watching it, I look over at chat and they're like, why are they showing Savathûn's Spire? All you had to do was show a new strike, which is there one? All you had to do was show something new. It didn't even have to be anything like that you didn't want to spoil yet. Just show us Kepler while you're talking. Use the new guns on the new area while you're talking, not in Savathûn's Spire, okay? Sure, the shooting range was cool, but we saw that already, okay? You showed that what the new exotics can do. We saw that already. We learned that there's a new crossbow in the heavy slot that's a legendary. I think that's cool. It's something new. It's a new weapon, and I'm all about Bungie doing new stuff. I don't like homie reskin stuff. I felt like everything that they were talking to us about, it just didn't pertain to people that play the game. That reveal stream was for people that are new to the game or don't really keep up with YouTube, and that's okay. Not everyone wants to go watch guides on this game, and I totally understand that. But the whole time that we were watching the reveal stream, they're like, oh, well, next week we're going to talk about this, and next week we're going to talk about this. You should have mentioned some of that stuff this week so that people aren't sitting here like I am right now going, what did I just watch? Like, I'm telling you, I think that's the worst reveal stream I've ever seen. And I'm just telling you, someone that's been streaming this game for 9.5 years. I'm not down talking, and I'm gonna play Edge of Fate. I'm gonna grind, but I want to know what we're grinding. Like, what are we grinding? I see shiny tier 5 loot, but what are we gonna be doing? They don't want to tell people that. You do understand this is how the tier system for the armor is going to work. You have to be power level 400 to unlock a chance to get tier 5 loot. Do you know how long it's going to take you to get from 10 power to 400? A long time. Did you know that July 15th you're going to be power level 10 and it's capped at 450 until September? So that means you need to hit 400 in the first 2 weeks maybe to get the tier 5 loot. Most of you gamers aren't even going to be able to achieve that. You're not going to hit 400 till September, but they're marketing the tier 5 armor as 75 stat juicer magooser. We're going to get it. You guys are going to love it. They didn't talk about any of the grind. And this is why it's kind of backwards. The casuals seen this today and they're like, oh, look at this new stuff. I'm going to enjoy it. But what they didn't tell the casuals is how hard it is to get that armor. You have to go do a activity where you're 60 power level under and the enemies got rockets that they shoot out of their assholes and they're gonna get you. They're gonna get you. It's the Ass Blaster 5000. I'm not here to complain. I'm gonna be making tons of builds. I'm gonna be making tons of raid guides. I'm gonna be making so many videos that people are gonna come into live chat and say, Clyde, stop uploading. I'm sick of seeing you on my timeline. But how are we supposed to market this? Because what I just saw, like, there was nothing. Don't get me wrong. Some of the stuff they showed was cool. But again, I'm watching Savathûn's Spire gameplay. I really don't know, like, where they're going with this. And I don't understand how you can invite creators to Bungie. They make videos and their informational videos are better than the studio itself. Right now, I'm going to give chat some time to drop some thoughts and we can read what they're saying. You know, how did you guys feel about the reveal stream today? Like, what did we just watch? You could be honest. Disappointed. Didn't encourage me to pre-order. $40 for that. A lot of people don't like the stat boosts. A lot of people aren't liking the armor. They chose D3. They chose this over D3. Didn't build the hype. So again, the reason why I'm asking chat's opinion on this is because you're probably watching this video like he's just shit talking. That's not the case. It's, I do this for a living. I'm gonna play the game. I've always played Destiny at its lowest peak, its highest peak, you name it, but the community won't. So I don't think this is good. I really hope next week Bungie actually shows us, you know, Dylan did say some stuff at the end. He's like, you know, next week we're going to show you this. We're going to talk about how you're going to get the armor, you know, blah. Of course, they're going to hype it up next week. Also, hunters aren't very happy either, how they changed Gambler's dodge. And Bungie did talk about that. They did say that now you can dodge anywhere in the room. You don't need to be next to enemies, but the whole point of the build was to dodge next to enemies to get that damage resist or freeze them on prismatic and then hit them with the melee. So yeah, hunters aren't really happy now that you have to put 70 stat minimum into your class ability, which is class. They did touch on that. The exotics look cool. The Titan gauntlets, I mean, dude, I get a Thor hammer. The hunter's Strand exotic, a lot of Beyblades. That's gonna be fun. The Warlock, being able to use Hellion and have that many fire Hellion strikes off the exotic is going to be good. If you guys haven't noticed how strong Hellion is, literally once 2 fireballs hit the chicken in Spire the Watcher, it actually stuns the boss. So people sleep on how strong that ability is. The exotics were cool, but they showed the weapons and I seen, oh my God, there's like 10 masterworked pieces in front of me, you know, all these origin traits, 3 slots in column 4, 3 slots in column 3. Both of the magazines and both of the barrels are masterworked. I wasn't excited for that. I'm like, who cares about a tier 5 weapon? I got a tier 2 weapon or a tier 3 weapon in my inventory right now, and it's the most broken gun in Destiny 2 meta at the moment. That's not going to get replaced with the new stuff. And then Bungie showed the seasonal bonuses, what you get for using the new stuff. It's only 10%, not 15%. So if you have the new stuff on, you only get a 10% boost and then I think it was 10% weapon damage and then 15% damage resist. It could be 10% damage resist. I can't remember. I'm sure we'll show it on screen for you. And it's tier based. I think people were kind of confused by that because they didn't know that it was tied to the tiers. It seemed like it's like, who cares, you know? Yeah, at tier 1, you only get 2%. Yeah, the crossbow did cook. The crossbow was nice. Anytime I see a new weapon on screen, I mean, there is the hand cannon that they showed. That hand cannon has 1-2 punch on it. For PvE, that's going to be fun. And they were smart because it's a PvP weapon that PvE players have to go play to get it. I always think it's good for PvP players to grind PvE for guns and vice versa. I actually saw Walla's video on that hand cannon where he was using it in PvP and he was just slant. I mean, Wall is a god, but you know what most of the community said while that reveal was going is, we already seen this. We already seen this. So there was only like 2-3 things that we didn't see, and people were just like, ah. And I just think it's bad marketing when you just count on your creators to do it all for you. Like I said, I think the creators did a better job at marketing. Maybe that's why Bungie used them. Today should have just been more hyped. Now I know next week's going to be hype, so we can't jump the gun too much. We know that next week they're going to talk about more, but who knows? Maybe next week will be the same thing. We're just like, man, they showed us a few more things. I think the reveal stream today should have been all about, this is what you're going to be doing that's new. This is the reason why you want to pull out your credit card right now and pre-order. That should be the goal of your marketing. Like, hey, this is the new stuff. This is the new area. This is a new strike. This is a new seasonal activity, something. But none of that has been talked about. Should we be worried about the raid? I don't know if you guys noticed, but the shooting range looked like Outbreak mission. Did anyone else notice that? It was like the final boss room Outbreak. Yeah, they talked about us turning into a ball. Is this the least amount of marketed DLC that they've ever done? By far, right? Yeah, like I'm not smoking here, right? This is the least amount of marketed DLC they've ever done. Like I said, I just wanted to get my thoughts out. I'm just worried. I'm always going to grind. I just want some content so I can help people get their juicy armor in Edge of Fate. I want to take people through the raids. I want to, you know, I like teaching end game. I like playing with the community, but we need more marketing, Bungie. So hopefully you can show us some more soon. Like I said, we're going to cut it short here, but I'm not trying to be negative at no point. It's just someone's got to talk about it. We can't just always be the yes man. You know, again, there's nothing wrong with just having a conversation about stuff, but I just don't know what I just watched. So Burger King, call me. Might be looking. Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to sub. I'll see you guys in the next one.